This is part 2 of the Q&A. I didn't know it was gonna be 2 parts, so I didn't have a second intro, so just make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and here we go. Why did you move to LA? I've wanted to live in LA my entire life. I remember I was 8 years old and I saw, 8 years old maybe, I use that word all the time, but I saw a yogurt commercial, I think it was Danimals, and you got to win a trip if you, I made it my life goal to move to LA. Even if I wasn't doing the fitness marshal, like, yeah, I'm here because it's better for, I mean, contacts and networking, but it's like, this place is just, there's really magic in the air. There's people that are like-minded like me, think the way I do, think creatively. It's always nice weather. You're by mountains, you're by water. It's just exciting. There's always something easiest part because everything's done, everything's together, and the editing is like my favorite part. I think the hardest part is the choreography because I'm very particular about it and it either comes to me or it doesn't. And so that's always just like, but the choreography can also be the most fun part. It's just like usually the most like stressful. What are your life goals? Honestly, at this point, people always ask me where you see yourself in 5 or 10 years, and I kind of hate that question because I don't like planning things out. I really just like living in the moment as much as possible, but it's good to have a plan. Life goals really are ultimately to be able to be happy, and that's very simple to say, but when I say that, I mean being in the position to do what I love, be creative, and live a comfortable life and not be stressed about bills, have my family and my friends around me, and get to be creative. Really, that's my goal in life. And right now I'm there, so I'm happy, and I think that's crazy. Yeah, I'm happy, and I just want to continue to be happy. Questions. Do you have any toys, objects from childhood that are still important to you? You know what, I have one. I used to have a Pocahontas doll when I was a kid, and I took her, oh my God, I took her everywhere with me. I braided her hair, I put ponytails in her hair, I played Celine Dion's Let's Talk About Love album and spun around my living room in circles with her. She was my ride or die, and I took her to church because I wanted to introduce her to the Lord. Somebody in the house of God stole her. Somebody stole her in church. And someone will go to hell for that. Do you miss living in Indiana? No. What's your fave song to perform at a cardio concert? Slumber Party, hands down. What was one of your favorite videos to shoot? That's a really hard question. Probably Buttons, because I think that was the first video I ever shot. It was just the beginning of something, and it was like everything was unknown, and there was no expectations, or it was just me doing what I love. I remember how it felt, just like, I had a feeling when I started, I was like, this is gonna be something amazing. This alter ego was born or given a name, and it just like opened up this box of possibilities, and that is like the most exciting thing in the world. It's still just, I mean, it's just as much fun now, but it's just like, wow, that moment was incredible. Just like doing something, taking that leap of faith and not just talking about doing something that I love for a living, but actively putting all of my energy into doing something that wasn't supposed to be possible. Do you see yourself being a dad someday? If yes, will you do it single-handed or with a partners? I don't think I'd ever be a single dad. And I don't know if I'll ever be a dad. I really don't. I really have never wanted kids. And that's weird to think about. And maybe I will someday. But right now in my future, like right now I can't see kids. But maybe that's just because that's where I am in life. Right now I can see a dog. I can see 2 dogs. Oh my gosh, I want a dog. I want a husky and a golden retriever. I'm going to adopt, of course. I'm not a monster. Hi Caleb, would you rather meet Britney Spears but talk to her for 10 minutes or achieve worldwide A-list fitness pop stardom but never get to meet Britney? You know what, I think I would rather achieve stardom, not because it would be better than meeting Britney. I feel like we have a lot of expectations for people to meet, and that's unfair to put on them. So like, I have the highest expectations in the world for my idol, Britney Spears. But to expect her to like live up to those expectations in real life is unfair to her or to anybody that you're going to meet, because at the end of the day, they're people too. Celebrities are just people too that are famous for their job. Oh, this brings me to my next question. Do you feel like Fitness Marshall and Caleb are 2 different people? If so, do you get burned out by being only one person than the other? Yeah, they are 2 different people. I really like performing and like being dramatic and like, and I am like that a lot of times in real life, but I'm toned down way more. Like off camera, like I'm much less. Being the Fitness Marshall is my job, and I I love that because I love being that person, getting that energy out. I'm not like that all the time. And honestly, that'd be annoying to be around me if I was constantly like, eat the cake! Like that, no. Like that's not me, that's my character. But it's an extension of me. It's really weird, actually. It's kind of freaking me out talking about it. Caleb, what was your job before having the Fitness Marshall channel? I'm gonna give y'all some knowledge right here. So about a year and a half ago, I still had the Fitness Marshall channel, but a year and a half ago, I wasn't making money, I wasn't touring, I wasn't doing anything but having subscribers. And I was working at Indiana University, the place where I got my start teaching, and that was my job. When I graduated college, I was just working at the university teaching classes for $10 an hour. That's all I was doing, and Cameron was supporting me because I like $10 an hour and I like teaching 3 times a week. Like I wasn't making any money. Things happened and I got fired. A year and a half ago, I got fired from the gym I was working at. I wasn't the best worker. So this isn't to like shade anybody because I absolutely love all the people that I worked with. It's crazy to think how quickly life can change, and that's why it's like no matter where you are, you have no idea where you could be in a year. Last year, I was living in Cameron's house, had no money, could not pay for my own haircut, and now I'm living in a beautiful apartment in LA. Like overlooking downtown, living my dreams, feeling like comfortable and touring the world. Yeah, I never really think about that. That really wasn't that long ago. Wow. That is all for this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. These were actually really good questions. The next video I'm gonna do is probably, I think, a reaction video to old Fitness Marshall videos or an apartment tour. I'm not sure. I need to do an apartment tour. I'm just waiting for them to paint a wall. And remember to subscribe to this channel, like, and leave a comment and let me know what you want me to do for my next video. Do you want to do the apartment tour or do you want a reaction video? All right, see you guys next time. I don't have an outro yet, so bye.